Madden football.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Crack all 80. Ready. Panther streak. Panther streak. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Harding. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
So the Eagles now, they'll be in great position here to start things out. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And what a start to the season he's had. 10 touchdowns through the first 2 weeks. Now, we won't start playing the game of what kind of pace is he on because it is a long year. But at the very least, he's got to be the front runner for NFL Offensive Player of the Month for September.
Off the play fake. Rubin. The Cockrell holds it in left side. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Hyatt able to make the catch downfield.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Lawson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Got it.
And
Ready?
the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Chop alert. Let go.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Let's go now. 65 check. 65 check. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready?
Back to throw. Harding buying time to his left. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
A 2-yard gain brings up 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Reuben.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Harding dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll try the left side. It's Day. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd down, Harding. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
18, right in.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got him. Touchdown, Giants. From 19 yards away. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off play action. Reuben. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Reuben. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Reuben. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Reuben. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Reuben.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Roll. Check. Unlock right. Bronco switch. Alert.
Back to throw. Reuben. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. Now Jake Elliott, earlier in his career, he beat these Giants with a 61-yarder. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. So the long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his total. And got his man complete. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 45 yards. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing on first down. Harding. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Cup 19! Mustang 19!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. 2 runs in a... yards to show for it.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They'll run here on third and goal, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down, and the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
From the gun on third down. Reuben, complete. Smith has it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Reuben. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. 2nd and 5. A final shot before break. Reuben. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Operating from the gun. Reuben flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Warrior 70, trap 60, trap 60. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Harding.
Open man downfield is Johnson.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 3 yards. 1st down, Giants.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
On 1st and 10, Harding flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On 1st down, Reuben. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Reuben. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 17.
Operating from the gun. Reuben. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Let's take it inside his own 40. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And the tight end goes in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Day. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're going to speed things up here.
He's brought down at the 40-yard line.
70 Rangers. Let go.
Off the play fake. Harding. He's going to air one out. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Eagles 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
To throw on 2nd down, Reuben. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down, Reuben. He finds his man, complete. It's Lyons. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we come to the end. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. On first down, Day. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 50 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
First down, Brooklyn.
Off play action. Harding rolling to it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nolan Smith, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Harding. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18, Pioneer. Hey, Flash.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Harding. That is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey. Go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Bronco switch. Chevrolet.
Looking to throw. Reuben. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Back to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Back to throw. Reuben. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lions. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Reuben.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let go.
On 3rd down, Harding. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Right back to him on 1st down.
He'll get this down to the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. On 3rd down. It's Day. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just